Add to stage.
Where's Peplin and Roxanne now?
I don't know. You can't hear me? Okay. I don't know. Now he says he can't hear.
It's Ed.
Ed.
Just
Testing 1, testing 2. Testing 1, testing 2.
Oh, Ed's the problem.
Testing 1,
all right,
testing
guys.
2.
In the
Testing
chat,
one,
let me
testing
know if
two.
you can hear me. Ed, can you hear me? I'm not
sound
hearing
good.
you whatsoever.
Hey,
Peplin, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, let me make sure I got volume up on these. Where's your volume on these?
I love the ears.
We can all hear you guys on stream, but none of you guys can hear each other on StreamYard. So it might be a StreamYard thing.
So, cracking kitty. So, do a test.
Yo.
Thought you were a pro at this, Kenny.
Testing 1, testing 2.
Now I can
I
hear
don't know
Ed.
what's going on, guys. I can't hear you. You got nothing either?
I hear Ed now.
I can hear both of you guys.
You hear me. I don't hear any of you. And I got freaking mouse ears on.
That's all right. It's cute.
Drop out and come back in. That's what I did, and it finally worked. All I did was drop and came back 3 times, and it worked the 3rd time.
Ryan, somebody in chat. We don't know if you can hear us or not because nobody can seem to hear each other.
Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Can you guys hear any of us? Chat. Talk to us. Help us out.
I just put that in for you.
Are we live? Yeah, we're live.
So throw my equipment.
So what's up with this? This one's unconnected now?
I said.
Okay, I hear you guys now. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, I'm not hearing Ed, though. I don't know what's going on, Ed.
Kenny, I had the same problem. I dropped 3 times, and the 3rd time I came in, it finally worked. So I think it's a StreamYard issue.
Oh, it is. Okay, because my other computer out there is not working for crap either.
Oh, my cat's eating my drink.
Okay, guys, is that... So they're saying they hear all of us. Say something, Danny. Nothing.
No, Danny.
I would say, I think that
I had to drop 3 times. It didn't work the first 2 times I logged in, and then the 3rd time it worked. So I think it's a StreamYard issue.
Yes, hi Desert Aqua. It is a shit show tonight. We don't know what
check
the
your
hell's
pants
going
there,
on.
Jimmy?
Normally my internet and stuff is very reliable. I don't know what is going on this evening. But we're going to have to play with it tomorrow before Sunday's stream, obviously. Well, this sucks, Ed, because I was really looking forward to having a conversation about our game this weekend. Ryan, say something.
What?
Okay, I hear you. I don't hear Danny.
You can't hear me?
I hear you too, but I think you want your mic a little closer to you, Ed.
Okay.
There you go.
But yeah, I really think it's a issue with StreamYards because I was, you know how you log into StreamYards and you do testing 1, testing 2? I could see my bar was moving, like the green thing was reading it. So the 3rd time I logged in, it worked. So that's, you know, do your sound check before you come in and see if it's.
That's what I
picking up
did, and
your
it was
sound check.
dead. And the computer she's sitting at, it was zero.
Wait a minute. You can hear me now.
I hear you. That's what we're saying. I hear you. I
We're
hear
good to
Brian.
go, I think.
I hear
Oh,
Danny.
We're good.
Oh, wait a minute,
We're all
Danny.
good.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm over here
no,
playing
what
with buttons.
Danny fixed it.
We're all trying to figure it out by talking to each other.
Oh my God. All right. So we're good now.
Okay, so does that mean I can go?
No, now that you're here, you
No.
might as well join us.
I
Yeah,
don't
what are
know
your
a thing
picks,
about
Danny?
football.
What's the
We
most
talk fish
newest
too.
Pokemon?
Lots is up with Pokemon. Oh my goodness, there are just so many out there.
So Ed, here's
What's the
how
newest
everything went
one?
down right before the stream started. The Vieja was kicking the crap out of both of my Oscars. So, like a wise ass that I am, I decided I'm going to catch them out and put them in the 300 real quick. Anybody that has Oscars that are over 12 inches long, yeah, probably not advisable right before. I mean, literally, I'm still dumping water out of these shoes.
It was fun watching him do it, though.
Yeah, I mean, come up, it looked like it just got on the. I mean, just splashed all over me. But they're in there in their safety.
Long Family Shoal says, I can't hear Patty.
What, I got to drop a link so we can hear Patty's butt down? Okay, Patty.
Hey,
So
Well,
Danny had me
I
go
had a
over
horrible
here,
thing happen to me yesterday.
and then nothing with these.
No.
You got a problem with your headphones, Danielle.
No, you have to push the mic so that it turns on.
I'm not even hearing anybody.
Testing
Oh.
1, testing 2. Testing.
No, he's on the headset that he can
I'm on
hear
the
you now.
headset that works.
so what
Yeah.
happened to you, Ed?
I went upstairs for about 2 hours to help install a new dishwasher in my dad's mom's kitchen. And my red devil decided to kick the butt of my green spotted Severin.
Oh.
His eyes all swollen, but it still moves, so he can still has control over it. So I'm hoping that the swelling will go down, the eye will go back.
Oh, but he's
in.
still alive.
Yeah,
Thank God.
he lost some of his scales on one side of his body, and his fins got all chewed up. This all
Yeah, he'll-
happened so fast.
Metafix, man.
You know, though, I have, the Altum Angels. Well, somehow when I was going to turn on their light, and I always move real slowly in the mornings when I'm turning on their light because they spook really easy. One of these idiots, bam, knocks himself silly, kills himself. I'm like, doggone it.
You need to move your mic up a little bit to your face.
What?
There you go. Now you get to
Okay.
deal with what I get
Danny.
to deal with every Sunday.
Yeah. So
When
it was
I was
sad.
at the Clash, one of my black neon tetras, I was catching them out of the tank,
Yeah.
out of my show tank that I made to pack it up and go home. And it went straight into the side of the glass and killed itself.
Shiva.
I picked it up. It's so small. They're
Yeah.
like the size of a guppy. So
Yeah.
I put it in the specimen container with the other ones, thinking maybe he'll wake up.
No.
So I put it on Shelby's desk or table.
Here's a dead fish for you.
Yep.
I bet she was super appreciative.
Yeah. Well, I went over there to get it, and it wasn't there anymore. And I'm like, "Where's my fish?"
Let's run through these hellos. These people were patient enough with us. First in tonight was Patty. She says the first and only like. And then she put
Aw.
flat asses unite. Patty, I don't know what you talk about. I'm packing an ass.
Where?
You're packing it in, though. You need to pack it out.
Pimpling Creek Aquatics in the house tonight. Good to see you. Long family show. Welcome. Oh, you know what? P&W Aqua probably wanted to come up here.
Well, he
Yeah.
said that he doesn't have anything that's 12 inches.
Well, I'm sorry for your wife then. Teasing. Elaine, I didn't mean it.
You're super loud.
Oh, well, I'm not used to having a mic that actually works. And then we got, who else we got up in here? We got High Desert Aqua. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Who else we got up in here? I think we
Pin.
got them all. Travis Myers, welcome. So,
Tell Shiva to stop.
what is she doing? Hey, quit chewing. We're going to give you a. What are you doing down here? Oh, yeah. Bath for you as soon as we get done with this stream. Bath.
She's never had one since we had her.
Yeah, she hates baths, man.
Like 2 years, this dog's not had a bath. And the cool thing is, I have a hose that goes out to the backyard and is temperature controlled. So we can put lukewarm water in there because that's apparently the temperature dogs like. But no, we don't do that.
Why?
Okay, Danielle, I do not know how.
Yeah,
I got to open a window or something. It is hot in this room.
Okay, but don't let any of those stink bugs in.
Ew.
Okay, you need to get off then because I need my seat. This is too hot in here.
Okay, sir. I'll see y'all later.
Leave it up. Just leave it up. Well, can't do that one because this is the stream. Although I should be able to control it from there.
I think I got a scam today. You know, sweet Crystal from Kansas City. What's Crystal's channel's name? Like Pets and Plants? Crystal's Exotic Pets and Plants?
Crystals. Yeah, I don't remember. Something like that.
Well, they were trying to fish, I think, for getting my credit card number, and I just blocked her because I didn't know how to get a hold of her to let her know that I think somebody's on her thing.
Pets and
Oh,
plants.
well, what you gonna do?
Crystals, pets,
Crystal.
and plants.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
cool.
Roxanne said she can get a hold of her if you need to.
Oh, well, let her know that I think somebody has hacked her Facebook.
Are you talking about who?
Because
Are you talking about?
Crystal.
Crystal.
Craig's
Because
Crystal or the Crystal that's down in KC?
That's Belinda.
That's
Casey.
Belinda, dude.
Oh, that's right. It's Belinda's Crystals. That's right.
Yeah. I don't see her in here. You're safe.
Well, they're
Well,
listening.
I got to meet Michael,
Michael Leong.
the
Yep.
family shore
Yeah, we met him.
at the Clash. That was pretty cool. I wish I would have been able to hang out with him more. I didn't get to hang out with anybody that long.
It went too fast.
It really did, because it's like there were so many people. It's like I talked to everybody for 10 minutes and then it was over.
Right?
I mean, I hardly got to talk to Peplin and Foxy.
Yeah, we didn't get much time. Next time.
We got a photo though.
You ought to just, what'd she just say?
Okay. Anybody
Photo, though.
anybody that's in chat that wants to come up and talk with us, you're welcome to. I just dropped a link in chat there. Ooh, Jolly Ranchers. Oh man. I wish I
that'd
was
be
there, Ed.
Jolly Rancher.
Oh man, I love Jolly Ranchers.
These
Oh,
are
what's-
only peach.
All of them are peach.
Somebody amazing gave them to me.
Jolly Ranchers are one of my favorite.
Foxy gave these to me.
Did she now? Foxy gave
Because she's
Ed
amazing.
Jolly Ranchers. She's never sent me Jolly Ranchers.
She handed them to me. She didn't send them.
We didn't even make him get in the van either.
My back was too sore to get in any vans. Oh my
Ed,
gosh.
Otherwise,
Roxanne, I'm telling you, the things that come out of this gentleman's mouth.
oh, we know.
I know it's fantastic.
Well, we were all gonna walk to this bar. It was like half a mile, and I had Boots Cats, Crystal, and Dennis with me. And I'm like halfway, not even halfway, a third of the way there, and we're at McDonald's, and we're
Hold
all
on.
like, oh,
Back
this
up
sucks.
3 steps. You had Boots and Cats at the Clash,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we can't even get her to come to a Fishtoberfest, and she lives in our town.
Oh,
Well, she better be at Fishaween.
your Fishtoberfest ain't what it used to be anyway.
Yeah, well, Fishaween will be taking its place, and it will be outstanding.
Fish a wiener?
Fishaween.
Will there be hot dogs?
No. Well, Ed, I mean,
Yeah.
oh shit. So, Ed, what do you think the score will be Sunday, buddy?
Well, let's see. It's going to be, hopefully, Zach Wilson turns back into Zach Wilson and Mahomes turns back into Mahomes. So I don't know if you noticed in that game, after the first quarter, the Matrix changed and Mahomes turned into Zach Williams and Zach Wilson was playing like an awesome superstar.
And the ref turned into Patrick Mahomes.
That was crazy.
PNW Aqua says perhaps her website or her account was hacked by a Nigerian prince.
Ooh.
We should be really wealthy then.
Well, she's married though, so she doesn't want to look for a Nigerian prince.
Oh, wait a minute. So that means you guys got to meet Ed's girlfriend before me.
Yep. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's
All
super
the hugs.
cool.
She got all the hugs.
She's
Take
amazing.
care of her, Ed.
She's a lot nicer than me.
Yeah.
And when I did the group photo, I wasn't even smart enough to have her sit next to me. Because when I do group photos, I'm not considering myself. I just try to throw everybody in there as fast as I can. Because I go quick when I do a group photo. And yeah, I just ran and sat in the corner. But Peplin, did you think that was a pretty good job of putting a group that fast together for a photo?
Yeah, it was a good job. Good picture. Everybody, almost everybody was. I think there was. Who was missing? Somebody was missing.
I've never seen where you're at one of those where every YouTuber that's there actually participates.
He's got a lot of them.
Don't you remember? Don't you remember at the Triple Crown? Well, you weren't there at that one, but we fought to get everybody on those stairs that day, and I still don't think we got them all.
Yep.
Where are you going? With whom? It's her thing. I personally don't see the value in chasing cartoon characters, but
I think
teach their own.
the score will be 22-24.
And congratulations on your big win in fantasy, Ed. Took
That
down
was probably the only win I got, if I got one.
I am having the crappiest luck this year with. I mean, every week I've had to replace someone because they've went down, and then this week, 2 or 3 of my teams are up against DJ Moore, who scored 67 fantasy points last night.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
He had 230 something yards and 3 touchdowns on 8 touches. Do the math there.
Oh my God, I'm already in my league where I play the UAW guys. I'm losing 8.9 to 76.
Look at it. I bet you
How
he's got DJ Moore's. Why?
Yeah.
how can you get 76 points from Chicago and
Go look at it. I promise you, it's DJ
Chicago
Moore's
put
on
it
his.
on 'em.
yep,
If
it
you
was
didn't watch
DJ
that.
Moore. Holy cow. 230 yards on three touchdowns and 8 receptions.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
8 receptions. What is that like? Christ, 40-yard average.
We've
Didn't
only
he,
had one
didn't
guy
he miss
play,
a
and I'm
touchdown
already
pass
only
too?
got.
He almost had
What's
4.
that?
He almost had 4.
Huh. I've only had one player play so far, and I'm already at a 10% chance of winning, 90% chance of losing. That's sad.
Well, my prediction for Sunday's game is Minnesota win 31-28.
Who's Minnesota play again?
The Chiefs.
You think the Chiefs will give up 28 points? Chiefs defense has been insane this year.
Well, I wish I could say I'm really confident in our quarterback, but I'm not. You put any pressure on him, he folds like an accordion.
I'm playing him this week.
I play him in all my leagues. He's a great fantasy quarterback, although last week he only scored me 18 points. But he's been averaging 35 to 40.
That DJ Moore I must have played him in my worst. Oh no, the league that I'm 3-1. I must have played him because I'm already losing 0 to 82. Gosh,
Probably had
Down a
Fields
hill
and
climb.
AJ Brown or DJ Moore.
Oh, I knew something was up when I was going through real quick and looking, and I saw 2 of my teams were down 67 to nothing. I'm like, oh, crap. Somebody likes the Bears. I thought maybe that somebody had Fields and Moore. I didn't know the kind of night Moore had. And then I looked and I saw DJ Moore. 56-13 Chiefs. Wow.
Whoa. Who said
I
that?
think Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm gonna I want to say 24-13. My Chiefs. Man, my Chiefs have got to figure out something on wide receiver. It is sad.
They ain't as strong as they used to. You almost lost to Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that's
Zach Wilson was amazing now.
Pretty scary to me right now is Justin starting to talk that he wants out of Minnesota. He says at the end of he won't sign a contract. We just offered him to be the highest paid receiver in the league, and he turned us down.
Wow.
He's good. You'll be quick to get rid of him.
Yeah, that's the way it always works.
Did you see how bad the referees were in that Jets game?
That was horrible.
They called a horse collar on the Chiefs, and he was holding it, grabbing him from the front of his jersey.
They called a hold on the Jets that didn't even happen.
They were terrible.
I tell you what, I felt bad for Wilson. He played a hell of a game.
He did. Right.
He played his best game of his career.
Yeah, I thought he was going to beat Mahomes for a minute, man, and then Mahomes pulled his shit, and then of course they came back and won. Ooh, I see a baby kitty.
Oh, I see.
Both over there. There's the old one right here. The baby one's in back. Maybe we'll get a fight.
She just waved.
I was going to say, I knew Nico would be close. Danny's so funny. I think she just looks for a reason to go out and drive her new car.
What'd she get now?
I got her a Lexus ES 250 all-wheel drive.
Fuck.
The Mustang's getting tired. It's got 104, 105K on it. I just don't feel good about her driving that drive with that anymore. Plus that
My
thing,
steering fluid all
you
dumped
can
out of
literally
my
see the
car
gas gauge
yesterday.
going like this as you're driving it. I mean, it just.
Hmm.
I've been driving and rallying it to work myself now, though. That Mustang and me been getting along this week. And I've been
Did you
making
trade a
record
car
time to
in?
work. No, we didn't
Did you?
trade. I kept the Mustang, and I figure I'm going to drive it for the next couple of weeks, and then I'm going to get it detailed, and I'll sell it.
So, as a car salesman, like you know the ins and outs and everything. Do they ever try to con you, or do you know all the tricks to
They
the game?
they're not going to pull anything on me, bro. Cashier's check. I said, great. Let's go to your bank and let's see if it cashes. I don't even care. If it's anything
Well,
but cash, and I got a marker,
That's
check for counterfeit.
no. When you bought the Lexus,
Oh, I bought a brand new, so I don't worry. But if you're wondering what I did manage to get almost $4,000 off MSRP when most people can't even get under MSRP right now. I got $4,000 off.
so you
So
almost got under 100K on it, right? How much did that cost?
44 grand.
That's it
That's it.
for a Lexus?
It's a nice car, man. All-wheel drive, gets about 35 on the highway.
I thought those things were pricey.
They can be. This is the little sports sedan one. This is the little ES 250. All-wheel drive. I want her to have that in case it's raining or whatever. But a nice riding car, man. You get on the open highway, it's awesome.
well, 44 is way out of my price range, unless it was like 4,400.
Hmm.
That's more my price range on
I've
cars.
seen your truck. Don't talk no shit.
Oh, but my truck, the steering fluid all came out. I must have popped a hose because it came out
Yeah,
so fast in my driveway
your power
at my
feed
house.
line.
So it rained all day today, so I didn't want to get into it and try to figure it out.
So PNW Aqua says Rico has more Anfields in the East League and is already at 125 points with 2 people.
He's a Bears homer.
Who's he playing? Because
Wow.
I think they lost, whoever it is.
Not me. I think I'm paying Long Family Short this week. And I'm off to a horrible start. Played
No,
Dotson, he only had 6.
I'm playing Rico.
That's weak for me. My whole bench is on by.
Oh, Ed, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's my second place team. He's in first place. He's 3-0-1. I'm 3-1, I think. Yeah, I'm 3-1. So I'll be 3-2 tomorrow or on Monday. Oh well.
I got 2 of my leagues I'm going to be screwed because, although, I don't know, man. I've got some pretty good players that have rang up points. I got Tyreek Hill. He could easily put a 70 burger up.
Yeah.
McCaffrey could do a 70. Cousins comes out swinging to keep up with Mahomes. He could do 50, 60. So I ain't worried.
AJ Brown.
I ain't scared.
That's
I ain't
what got me
scared.
last week is Ed had AJ Brown.
Well, I tell you what, Rico will lose his mind if Ed comes back and beats him if he has 125 with 2 players.
I don't see how it's gonna happen. I'm hurting right now on that.
Well, your projected points probably on 125, are they?
No, my projected points is 113.
And he still has plenty of players to go. He might just score 300 this week, boys. It's possible.
Yeah, it sucks. Maybe my kicker will get a lot of points. It doesn't look good. Oh well. Yeah, that's how it is.
Pretty much.
How's your goldfish doing then?
Great. Except I guess I named you the girl fish.
I heard.
I assumed the girl was the one with the prettier back fins.
Now, Ed, you should
You know,
know
'cause
from the
fins are kinda
humans.
See my
this.
back fin?
You you should have known by humans that the back vintage looks good. It ain't no male.
Well, that's what I picked. That's why I picked him as I picked Foxy as the one with the prettier finnage, and him as the one that kind of has the fins that go like this. I mean, if you look, those fins that are like this, I guess that means it's a boy, but it looks like it'd be a good birthing hips.
When I looked in the bucket, it looked like the big.
Oh, Danny, she let the dog out and then leaves.
But they're so cute with that great big goldfish. The big goldfish won't eat their food, and they won't eat his.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I think. Well, his might just be too big. I don't know. They just won't touch it. But I dropped the little pellets, and they love those. It feels like I'm using depth charges though on them, because I have to try to drop it in front of them, and you never know where they're going to just veer off.
Yeah.
You know, and then you drop it, and then they veer off, and it falls, and they don't see it. But they're so cute, and I made this awesome moss filter last night on my show. It looks so, it almost looks professional. It's crazy. So it looks so, it doesn't look like something a normal person would make. So I was really pleased with it. And that's going to go in that tank because you know they can't do plants. So well, they'll eat the plants. And I figure
We do plants with ours.
oh yeah,
Dubious, Java fern, bulbitis,
Also the
the valve, jungle valve. They'll nip at
I
it,
have
but
a
it
lot
grows
of
so
anubias.
fast.
I have lots of anubias. I could put it in there.
Yeah, they don't mess with the anubias.
Well, that's good to know.
Soft stuff, they'll eat it up. Jungle fowl, they'll eat it, but it'll outgrow what they eat.
I dump duckweed in there every couple of days, and they eat all that up
I
too.
love that. Love that.
with the jump.
I mean, I've got more of that than you can shake a stick at.
There was always something in there.
I literally take about 3 pounds off every 2 weeks. It's crazy.
Free food.
Yeah, free food.
Well, I used to have like 4 tanks that had duckweed in it, but when I had all my surgeries, I couldn't go to my fish room for about 4 or 5 months because I wasn't allowed to go.
Then they all
downstairs.
had duckweed.
Yep.
I try to
my
get rid of
dad-
it every so often, but still there.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
sorry about that, guys. She was all the way in the downstairs bathroom. I don't even know how the hell she got in down there.
Magic.
Ryan, I won 5 trophies. It was awesome. It was.
Ed's got 3 pounds of weed in Tennessee. Don't tell the cops.
I'm going to take it to the swap and see if anybody wants it. We got a swap at the end of the month, and I'm going to try to get John from Select Pet to let me split the cost of his table. He normally gets 2 tables, but he only fills about 1.5 of it. So I'm going to see if he'll let me put my T-shirts and my skeleton up behind him, and just a couple bags of maybe moss and a couple bags.
I wanted a hat.
food.
I didn't get a hat at the damn clash either. I wanted to buy a hat.
Oh, dang it.
I didn't see them
still
anywhere. Where were you selling them? Just out of your room or whatever?
Out of the skeleton.
Well, I had a skeleton in Gina's booth, it was Taylor Stiff. It was a skeleton wearing my Fish Mafia stuff,
Oh my God.
and it said that it had the prices of everything and asked me for stuff. I only sold 4 T-shirts and 1 hat, but
Well,
everybody
you would
had a
sold another
T-shirt
ad if I
already.
would have known.
I
I
don't know
forgot
if
all about it too.
I
That was
don't
one
know
of the things I needed to get.
I don't know if Taylor Swift, but I'm sure Travis is.
Mm-mm. No comment. Theatrical.
My nurse at my doctor's she saw me come in with my Chiefs hat on,
Oh
and
boy.
she says, "Do you know who Travis Kelsey is?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, Taylor Swift is making him famous."
Ah!
And I went, "Oh." And she said, "Yeah, he got a bunch of from her and everything." And I'm like, he was on Saturday Night Live earlier this year, but whatever. Hey, I don't know any songs that Taylor Swift sings, so
Yeah, you do.
and
You just don't know.
Hey, Kelsey's in more commercials than she is.
Well, I
you
can
know what?
guarantee you one thing, Ed. Soon she will come out with a single about Travis. She always does a song with all of her boyfriends.
You know, I did discover one of her songs today. When I was trying to find songs for one of my fish videos and it gives me suggestions, one said Taylor Swift on it and I clicked it and it was that one about Promise Me a Ring, Yo Ho, Wo Ho.
Oh,
Romeo and
Oh,
Juliet, Give
Ed,
Me a Ring or something.
her new song's playing in my head right now.
Oh my God. I hope
Yep.
don't nobody show this to anybody because they'll say
She's
that her
saying,
songs give stroke.
"Oh, how it's so embarrassing to watch Travis get his ass beat by a few Vikings. Oh, it was embarrassing."
Wow, I don't think I ever want to see
you think they'll show the game or just show Taylor Swift in the booth?
that.
Mostly,
Hey,
mostly.
Kenny
What?
should be happy though because that means Taylor Swift might sell some more seats at your game. If she shows up to your stadium, maybe you guys will sell out.
You know, Ed, you know the only thing that I'm very upset about?
Your quarterback chokes a lot.
Nope. We had an opportunity to take a weekend trip together. We could have met up there in Minnesota and went to a damn game together.
That'd have been pretty cool.
But you know
Well,
what? We'll wait till my Vikings come to Kansas City because
hey, we're having a cookout here Sunday. We got people coming up. Might as well hit that and go hit your game.
I haven't been to a game since I herniated my tailbone though. So I want to get my tailbone fixed because sitting in a hard chair I think would kill me
Ed,
for that
who are
long.
you kidding? You and I, we won't be sitting. We'll be up screaming and yelling. You probably would never sit.
Well, that might kill me too.
We'll bring you a fart cushion.
Bring Nico
Okay.
to sit on.
Oh. Nico would be a wonderful cushion. When he dies, I'm going to have him taxidermied into a seat cushion.
Oh, don't.
'Cause look, you can just put your tailbone right here in the soft spot.
Ed, it's a good thing you found a girlfriend because I think the pool would have went drastically down when you say, "You don't mind that I have my pussy stuff, do you?"
I didn't ask that.
Ed's defense, he didn't quite say it like that.
Oh, I love Ed.
Man.
Ed seems tired tonight. He's not his normal self tonight.
I was warned. I did a lot today. My truck broke. Worked on it for a little bit and failed.
What's it doing?
Needs a
Well,
line.
my steering fluid popped. And it
Oh,
all
power
came out at
steering,
once.
power steering pump.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nasty when that happens.
I think the hose that goes to it popped because it came out. A lot came out all at once.
Well, if
Yeah.
it's a hose, that would be a cheap fix. If it's not the
Yeah,
hose,
that's
that
the power line. It's not that hard. Depending if you can
It
get
was
to it.
raining. Well, we closed the pool down today, and I just didn't have more energy to lean over my car. I was just hoping I could see something.
So does this mean you'll be rolling the Camaro for a while, or what?
Still got to get it legal in this state. I had its title. All my important paperwork was in one box, and we've never found that box. So that's
You can get
the
a lost
problem.
title.
Is I gotta get a new title, and I guess I have to go through Missouri to get it, because that's where I had the last title was in Missouri.
Well, next time you're there for an event,
You can do it.
get that taken care of while you're down there.
Do you have to do that live, or can you do that over the phone?
You can probably call nowadays. Do it
Or
online.
online, I would bet.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Because yeah, I would like to start driving the Camaro.
I tell you, the Oregon here is, I don't know what their deal. I mean, as a dealer, if we took more than 30 days to get their title work processed, they'd fine us $500 a day. We bought our boat in June, and I registered it the day after I bought it. We still have nothing.
Well, as long as you got the paper.
I get it, but I'm just a little offended because they would come at us so hard. And you're telling me you can't get it done in 6? What is that going on now? I mean, it's October.
Yeah. But maybe just they don't give out many tickets on boats. They aren't going after boats like they go after cars.
What is Oinky in here? Somebody just said that your girlfriend's in here. I don't see it. See her.
Maybe they were referring to you.
Into his life, not in chat.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris.
I should have given Oinky a link to this page.
Melvin.
She probably doesn't have a link to it.
Oh, she
But I
comes
don't
up.
think
Does she come up on chat?
She's a mod for a lot of people.
Well, Mod, I'm saying she don't go up onto the screen though, right?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
She met everybody now. She might as well.
Well, we know this one gal that managed to get this dude that would never go on YouTube up and talking on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Call himself because he got me up first.
Did he?
Brian, I got you up, but she manages to keep you up. Roxanne, you never told me his ears turn red when he's blushing. Oh my god. Well, that's a first. I love it. Okay, guys, real quick.
Size as me.
In the chat, tell us which looks redder, Ed's beard or Brian's ears. Which is redder?
Brian's just in better shape than me.
I don't know, Ed. I'm looking at your beard nowadays, and I'd swear you're a Bengals fan. You got black with a red, orangish red beard tonight.
That'd be awful.
You know what? This is new dye, or actually, this is old dye that I used once, and I didn't like the color. But I think I left my good dye in Pennsylvania.
But you know what?
Find it anywhere.
At least when you have things go wrong, and it's always perfect timing. It's Halloween, so you could always say you're just doing it for Halloween.
It's better than pink. Let's see. Maybe I can change the color without anybody noticing.
To green?
Is that more red or is that more yellow?
Just makes it a brighter orange, I think.
Yeah, it did. How about that?
At least the deer will see him coming.
I just turned on just a red bright light. See if I can get this even brighter. Nope, the red doesn't get any brighter.
So you guys have all seen my other shirt. So we all thought that looked like Rico, but it's a Sasquatch one. Now I figured this was what Rico would look like with no hair.
I don't know. I think Rico has a bigger beard or
No,
a
I'm
bigger jaw.
Yeah. It's got a big mouth.
He doesn't really have.
Ooh, Ryan's taking swings too. Yeah, I was thinking Bengals too, Ed. Ooh, now somebody else said the Browns. That's really hitting bottom.
Hey, Browns are better than the Bengals this year.
Yeah, well, don't say. Look at Peplin. He's definitely rocking the Browns.
That
That was pretty retarded, wasn't it?
That's great.
He used to have a brown beard.
A little gray in there.
Oh, I wish. I got. It's like a little trickle here, and then it'd be through here. But this is all white now.
I'm telling y'all right now, if I grew a beard, I'd straight up look like Uncle Si on Duck Dynasty. It would not be pretty. It would not be pretty.
I did trim an inch off my beard, so you can see more of my double chin.
It does look like a corgi paw.
Did you just say I look like Corn Pop? Corn Pop. Is that a rapper?
No.
Some rapper from Iowa.
I said your beard is the shape of a corgi paw.
I like to eat a lot of corn. I don't know.
She said it looks like a corgi paw.
Porky paw?
The dog.
Oh. Thanks. I
Your paws are adorable. That's a compliment.
I'm gonna just go back to eating my peach.
Ed, now you and I have really done our channel here is at 73 subs. I didn't think it would take us this long to get over 100.
Are we over 100?
No, we're only at 73.
Well, what do you know? 73 was the year I was born.
I'm gonna have to start doing some.
You're older than me.
I'm gonna start doing some wacky shorts on this channel. Try to get some people coming to it.
Oh no, is he gonna dance?
You never know what I might do. You don't know. I got a hell of a prop closet. I'll just say that.
No comment.
We could just do videos of Nico sleeping.
That would probably give us 2 million subs this time tomorrow.
Probably.
Nico's a rock star.
Maya. Yeah, with all these cats sleeping. We just popping cats. Boy, I tell you, the short game is really dried up. I don't know. It doesn't work like it used to. I put out a cat video today, got 8 views.
Yeah, she's doing good with the dog ones.
My fish one did good today. I got, I think, 6 subs from my fish. It's been the best one I've done in like a couple of weeks.
6? Good short.
It's a pretty funny short. This Molly's gonna kick an ass of a great big blue crayfish.
Patty says, "What the fuck is wrong with people? You got us here. That's good enough." Yeah, I agree with you, Patty. I love having you here. Of course, it'd be funner if you were up here talking crap to us in person, but I get it. You're scarred.
I
don't know, Penny, because I think she'd be scarred if she came up.
Roxanne, but this is the power I have. So she gets too much out of line. Boom.
Well, good luck with that.
She says, "That is not what I said." Laugh out loud. Yeah, you need to, Patty. You need to come up some Friday night. Have some fun with the boys.
Mm.
Bring your boombox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stupid dog video where the goofy sucker was chasing those fish. I laughed and laughed and laughed.
When he went swimming,
Yeah.
that was his first swim.
Well, the first time he went jumping in, he was after, it must have been bluegill playing right there. He was after the bluegills.
Got him excited.
Then he saw him swim out deeper, and that's when he took off like a bat out of hell and swam out there in the middle, thinking he was going to catch him, I guess.
He did good.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
there you go. Look at the fishy.
Awesome.
I seen a snail in some picture today. I gotta find now.
That's so cool. I think I saw someone similar to that at a Five Below.
Roxanne, did you finally get your art from that? You got it now, right?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we just have to cut it down and frame it.
It's really nice. Thank you.
Love it.
It was so funny. Me and when I was at the combo plate and saw these guys, there's a lady that custom makes, hand paints photos or paintings. So anyway, I ordered it up and all that, and Roxanne gets it, and I mean, she's like, "Ken, what were you? Is this what?" I said, "No."
That was like a negative printer.
That was some dark stuff, man.
It's interpretive art in pixels.
You sent her a horror photo?
It was of a mermaid, right?
Yeah, but the one that
a scary mermaid.
The one they sent her. I was like, "What in the hell is that?"
I don't even know what.
We still don't know what it is.
That's pretty bad. If you ask the artist that they don't know, that's a problem.
You guys want to see what I got?
Ooh, is that the infamous one you found on the clearance shelf that you were shocked that you found?
This is a different thing I found on the clearance. It was buy one, get two free.
Oh.
And it's a mystery box. You guys want me to open it and see what's inside?
Well, they're worth more if you never open it, right?
My money's on toys.
Okay. If you never open it, you never know what's in it.
Then we're getting ready to open Ed's G.I. Joe box. It's a mystery box.
Mystery box. Now, this was from...
Why don't you lay it in the thing where it charges?
Somewhere in Virginia.
You still can charge it.
Uh-oh, I have to sneeze.
Danny's bumming because she got her night cut short because her battery went dead on her phone.
Oh.
But her car told her battery was dead on her phone.
Don't got a car charger?
Her telephone did that because it was worried about Sheba.
She's not listening. There's a car charger she has built right into her center console. She lays her phone on it and it charges it. She don't even have to plug it in. Just lay it on it and it charges it.
That's nice.
And bless you, Ed.
But then she can't Pokemon Go then if it's sitting on the thing, right?
Right. She can't Pokemon Go. The end of the world.
So you need a cord.
You need a cord, he says.
Okay.
But she don't have a fast charger in there. Oh, no, you do have. Remember I showed you that one? If you need a cord, there's one in the truck.
Oh. I got an official G.I. Joe card. Put in my wallet. But I tore it because it got stuck to my official G.I. Joe sticker.
So, Ed,
Oh.
here in a couple years, you could put that G.I. Joe membership card right next to your AARP card.
AARP card.
Oh, trust me, it's coming. You're not at that 50 mark yet, but when it hits you, that's
he's
one of the rites of passage. You
he
become
was born in '73. He's at that mark.
he's still a little under. He's like 49. What are you, Ed?
I actually have an ARP card.
How did you
I've
get
had
one
an
so?
ARP card because it's my dad's, but we have the same name. I've been using it for the last 4 years to get discounts. I used it when I got our hotel room in Florida
No kidding.
to see Father Fish.
Oh, we got to see him there. We got to talk to him. Yeah, took him some axolotls.
Ooh, he's got himself a G.I. Joe.
Oh, I do not like this poster at all.
Why do they look like
Hey, I'll send this
anime
to you.
characters?
Yeah,
Because
I don't like that.
anime is what everybody's into now.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't like that crap. I'll send that to you, Patty. Patty likes weird stuff like that.
Melvin says, I love G.I. Joes.
Who does?
Melvin.
Melvin, you're a smart dude. Let's see what else we got. We've got a pop lanyard. Is that how you say it? Lanyard?
Lanyard.
So there's no figures in there?
Look. And it's a little plastic snake eyes.
Man, when
Oh,
that ain't that dude, that ain't the G.I. Joe we grew up with.
No, well, it's snake eyes. Here's snake eyes now.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to look like.
This is Pops. So they make everything weird. A Destro that looks dumb. Not
Ed,
impressed with this Destro Pop.
it matches my
Not
shirt.
Pop guy.
Ed, look at it. It matches my shirt.
His shirt's Chiefs colors, red and gold. Maybe I'll send that to Patty too. And then I got a G.I. Joe dog tag.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't know if that was worth $3 that I spent on it.
Patty says that was for the buy one, get two free.
Yes. You buy one for $13 and you get two free.
So you got two more boxes of mystery boxes?
Yep.
Ooh.
I was thinking about doing one as a short and then giving one as a gift to somebody when I forget to buy gifts. It's always good to have something.
Melvin knows his G.I. Joe. He says that's Funko Pop versions.
Who knows the Funkos?
Storm Rider. Melvin knows them.
Mel. Well, let's see what the other G.I. Joe Funkos look like. Because they probably...
Oh, now Ryan's telling you to send Patty his football trophy.
There's Scarlet, Baroness, is that Storm Shadow? Yeah. And Snake Eyes.
And those are G.I. Joe.
Yeah. And what's really dumb is the new G.I. Joes, when they just first came out, they're just amazing. I love them so much. They're 6 inches, and they just look fantastic. And I looked at them like 3 years ago, and I said, boy, I love these, but I'm not spending money on toys. And then I got to a point when I hit 50, I said, you know what? Nobody can tell me what I can do and can't do. So I started buying them, and then I started making them because it was cheaper to make my own G.I. Joes, which was pretty fun. But they made the first year, they would make 4 guys every 3 months and ship them to stores. But they made 3 boys and 2 girls every time. And what happened was little boys didn't want to buy all the girls. So stores they still have like a million Baronesses, and they have more than one type of Baroness, and more than one Lady J, and more than one Scarlet, and there's some bad guy girl that's a ninja that wears white. they got like all these girl GI Joes at the Walmarts, and the Walmarts won't buy the new GI Joes because they're like, well, we still have them on the wall. And I'm like, yeah, but you got sucky ones. I bought all the girls though. I could show them all to you if you want.
What's going on, Craig? Good to see you, buddy.
What's up,
Because
Craig?
they do go on sale for $5. But I did just buy that Snake Eyes for $5 at Ollie's a couple days ago. Do you guys have Ollie's?
I never even heard of an Ollie's.
No, we don't.
Ollie's is a containment store that gets stuff from other stores that they can't sell, and then they sell it dirt cheap.
I love Ollie's. We have them in PA.
Oh, see? Roxy knows. Well, I like Ollie's also.
This is why we are friends.
Yeah, and I almost went to one in Reading. Reading is a city in PA.
Reading.
And I bought my fish there because all my fish died on my way up. And it was a very nice fish store. The guy was very nice. And Winky and I went to the local AMC movie and saw a movie together.
Nice.
And then we almost went to Ollie's, but we said we better not look at Ollie's while we can go talk to people at the Clash. So we didn't shop. And now I really regret it now that I found out they have GI Joes for $5.
Yeah, Ollie's gets a lot of good deals. Good stuff.
I really
cheap.
want ads. Yeah, great stuff, cheap. You'll never see any cheap Chiefs stuff in there. I don't know if you'll see any NFL stuff.
No.
Maybe Washington Commanders.
Maybe reject NFL stuff.
Kenny's here. Oh,
That was a ghost.
You know, I bet you if we leave that on, you guys might see some paranormal activity. Maybe.
some what
That was
Is that a
activity?
different room?
That room is a hot room in this house, as we call it.
Is that the room that had a dog sleeping on the bed and it's not there anymore?
Yep.
Is that the room
That's
you make
weird.
Danny stream from?
That's the room.
It looks so empty without
We
Danny.
are very close to getting the studio done finally, so I'm hoping to have that done by the end of October here. Then we'll be streaming together side by side.
Oh my God, there's Whip.
What up, Whip?
What?
Well, we got Whip and Ryan. Who else is doing the 50-50?
50-50.
The picks.
Pick'ems? The pick'ems?
Oh, shoot, Ed, I'm not even prepared for that tonight. Man,
Well,
I got
we
to...
could have asked everybody just to be on their honor system.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me It's always interesting to hear Whip talk.
I don't even... My wife has stolen my notebook. I used it for now.
God.
God bless it.
Danny is so lucky I'm not there right now because I would be so irate at her.
Well, the problem is it was her notebook to begin with, and I kind of stole it from her, Ed.
Yeah, but when you married her, everything that was hers became yours.
Yeah, that's true.
So she better suck it up.
There you go.
Don't talk like that to Crystal, Ed.
Yeah.
I don't think
Somebody hacked
Crystal-
Crystal's account today in the city.
I think Crystal will, she'll have control, Ed. She'll be like, yeah, that's right, Ed. You know what time it is.
It was so funny because I've given her my opinion of eels, and then she bought one in the auction, and at the end I'm holding her bags for her, and I look at it and I go, "This is an eel." Didn't mean to, but I sounded so shocked and alarmed. She bought a peacock eel that for somebody, and it turns out it wasn't the right type of eel. So now she has a
Whip's
male.
giving you a little advice. If you talk like that, you'll be single again in a second.
Well, I apologize for saying that. And then I ended up with her pea puffer, so now I have a pea puffer in my house.
Why'd she get rid of a pea puffer?
They're kind of small. They're really small.
I would never get rid of my murder beans. Never.
Well, she was at the auction. So the auction lasts 7 hours. And she was there from the beginning to the end, and I was waiting for one Beischer to come up. It was Big Shrimpin's Beischer, and I was going to bid up to $40 on it. And I kid you not, I did this. The first time I fell asleep during the auction, I went like this and looked up, and I didn't hear the number, and I was like, "Is that my Beischer? Is that my sold $18?"
Oh my goodness.
I fell asleep for 20 seconds and missed the Beischer. So then I went and took a nap for an hour, and then I came back, and she had bought out the auction because almost everybody had left, and she was buying all the plants and fish for $1 each.
No kidding.
She got a lot, and I bought a couple of plants, and somehow the pea puffer got in with my plants.
Happy accident.
Yeah.
I hit my funny bone. And then I also ended up with one of her bags of water hyacinth. Because I bought a bag of water hyacinth for me.
Is that for your ponds?
Wait, what did Patty say? Ed, you should pay $2 to get the Beischer moved up. Sorry, buddy. I don't even know what that means.
Well, most auctions, if you go up there and say, I want this to go next and pay an extra fee, they'll bring it up next for you.
Oh, wow. Patty, you should have been there to tell me that. Baby Cat wants me to pick her up. Come here.
You guys, no, next month you guys should all fly in and go to the Willamette Valley while I'm speaking.
Oh, my God.
You guys should fly out here for it.
In
Don't
Florida.
you speak all the time? When is it?
November is the 2nd. I have to look now. I think it's the 3rd week of November. It's a Sunday.
Third week
Thanksgiving
of
time.
November, Thanksgiving?
It's not Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
You know what? They're right. Is Thanksgiving that day?
Thanksgiving's at the end of the month.
If it's Thanksgiving weekend, I can't imagine that's going to be a very packed meeting.
That's why they got you,
Said,
to bring them in.
That makes sense.
I'll do it. I'm good at pimping that shit when we need to.
Yeah, you are. But no, I can't. I'm sorry.
Too much. Hey,
I'm currently a broke guy.
hence the
But-
reason they're ready to burst.
I might be going to Aquashella again. I might still be part of the team.
Can you
We're
guys see
having our
this
first-
cloud of snow going down in here? I just said, Danny, too much. She goes, no, that's just right.
Look at those fish swimming in circles.
Is
Mm.
They're nailing the food right now.
that the Kubites?
I-
Kubites and the everything in this tank does the laps. Although I have noticed the CPDs like to stay near the middle and they like to be in the brush. See, you can
The dead
kind of
thing
see
at
the.
top.
That's a snail, man. He's not dead. He's alive.
It looked like a dead fish floating.
I'm surprised. I'm waiting to see if. Usually the blue dreams start. Yep, here he comes. See him? He wants to get into. Okay, guys, I want to play too.
Have you guys heard of rainbow Gadaids?
Yeah, they're cool.
That's what I'm going to be getting from Richard Broomberg. I found out that that's their common name is Rainbow. His are amazing because they're white and pink. So pretty. He's going to bring me a couple pairs at the Knoxville swap in
Nice.
a couple weeks.
What
I
aqua
think you're
shell
going
are
to
you
go
going
get
to,
some
Ed?
right here. What's that?
Which aqua shell are you going to?
Well, I've been to every one for the last 4 years because I've been part of the team. But I thought the new GM might have been firing me because we haven't had a meeting all year since the
So
last show.
make sure all of YouTube knows, and I'm going to be the first to boycott it. If Aquashella fires our boy Ed, I say YouTube across the board boycott Aquashella.
Yeah, I won't
You
go.
know what's terrible is I donate my money back. So I
Now,
don't really even
right now, the guy's
Oh.
probably sitting at home and he sees this and say, "Oh, some channel with 70 subscribers." What? He doesn't understand the power that YouTubers have. We'll shut their event down, man.
It was a big misunderstanding in Dallas, I think. And we'll see if it's going to be fixed. Rob from Flips Aquatics is coming back, so hopefully maybe he'll be a big voice for us. Because he used to control everything for us. We'll see. Rob is who actually hired me.
So does that mean Carrie's off too?
No, well, I mean, I think Carrie, all of us were in limbo. We didn't know what was going on. It was Jason, John, Carrie, and me. And we're just all like, we don't know what's going on because the new GM sold our booth. You know, Aquashell always gives the YouTubers this giant booth. And they said we were being sponsored by.
Uh-oh, I think we lost Ed.
Oh, Ed.
Ed, you're stopped with your sex face again.
Yeah, come back, Ed. Oh, I see Danny.
Oh, I'm back. But
Hi, Danny. We all see you. Wave hello.
She know the camera's on in there?
Tell her not to pick her nose.
Ed says don't pick your nose.
Well, it's a good thing I did it.
But what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, that company just took our booth over completely. Like we were going to have a couch area to have interviews with people, and any YouTubers could use it. It was only for YouTubers to do videos with other YouTubers, you know, to help each other's shows. That the owner of that company sat in that couch the whole time during Aquashella. And it was like his private zone of relaxation. It was so the owner apologized to us a whole bunch, and we'll see what happens.
Ugh. Ugh.
So we'll definitely find out what happens.
You all right over there, buddy?
What's that?
You all right?
That's just me getting my shoes off nowadays.
Look at those angels eat.
You're done.
Can you zoom in on that feeding?
Yep, I can do that.
That was so awesome. Oh, we got rid of her. Oh, now they're gone, I think. Well, I don't know. They're still there.
Why am? Oh, you know what, Ed?
What?
Because I am not sitting at the computer that's running the stream.
Oh.
So I can't do the solo layouts. What the heck? I'm blocked out of my own freaking stream? Really?
Next week, we'll have to try to get me an ambassadorship again, and then I can do it for you.
Ed, I don't know how we keep losing you. I don't change it. So what happened?
It happens when I go to James's channel to do my streams. You can only be on it. I can only be logged on to one at a time.
Oh.
And when I log on to the other one, it disconnects you. But I'm going to just go on my own stream, and hopefully I'll always be logged on to that one, and then I don't have to ask permission to be logged on to yours, because I always once I've been on yours, I have to ask permission of James to get back on his.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
bullshit. You should be allowed to mod as many as you want.
yeah, it's just one. So you have well, I can do more, but you have to accept me every time.
No, that's not the way it should be, man.
I know, but StreamYards doesn't want to make it easy on people.
Ooh, there you go. Hope you're listening, boys and girls from Aquashella.
I appreciate that.
I love Patty to death. Patty's when you're in Patty's
Patty's
crew,
amazing.
if you're in Patty's circle, man, don't mess with us. You don't mess with Patty's crew because she will come out swinging.
Yep. Well, in Aquashella, I think they paid Jimmy a whole lot of money to kind of take over my job, and the numbers weren't any better. So,
It's up to you.
but Jimmy's a wonderful guy, and he's an amazing video man, but I don't think he likes to do the talking. And I kept asking to do what he was able to do because I kept saying we need to be able to move the cameras around Aquashella and do live streaming from all over, and they never gave us permission to do it until that time, and then they let Jimmy do it.
What's he saying here? No, Kenny, don't worry. Oink Master will fix that really quickly. She is the new spokesperson for her Chattanooga Ed and the Fish Fam.
Mm.
Don't mess with Wanky.
Oinky's always been a pistol. She don't put up with no crap.
No, she's a really good mod. She got stung by a wasp today.
Really?
Yep, on her foot.
Ouch. What I hate about wasps is they'll continue to sting you too, man.
I once was on a Ferris wheel and a wasp grabbed onto the back of my ear and stung me in the back of the ear like 3 times and flew off.
Ed, when I was playing football, I had one get in my chin strap here, and he stung me all up in the ear hole and all the way down my chin.
Did you cry?
Hell yeah, it hurt. I didn't cry. I was playing football. You can't cry on the football field.
It was just sweat.
Oh my God, Ed.
I was just thinking of a time where I was in the locker room and it was really strange because they had to cancel our game because weather got so out of control. And so they got to watch the first half of the game, and then the second half we played on Monday. And I told the coach, I'm getting triple teamed because he says, Ed, you aren't getting any tackles. I'm like, I'm getting double teamed, but then I keep getting hit from the side. So I can't do anything. And so, and like before the game, coach had watched all the film and he's going down the line to each guy and he says, you aren't being double teamed or triple teamed, you're being double teamed. And then he goes to the guy, Jeremy Hayes, the tackle next to me. He said, Jeremy Hayes, Ed thinks he's getting triple teamed because the guy that's blocking you keep running straight into Ed, knocking him down. So I was getting cut, but it was by my own guy. But he yelled at me first, and then he yelled at the next guy. And it was like, well, why couldn't have he been nice to me? Because I wasn't messing up my job. But we still won, so it didn't matter. He was a jerk coach. He's probably dead now. Let's see. I'm going to ask Google.
Oh my God, Ed.
Is Coach Jeremy Jermaine dead?
Brought out some PTSD for Ed.
Jerry Jermaine, Illinois high school coach. He made the he didn't make the Hall of Fame in 91. Oh, okay, here he is. He was loved from his family and football players. Here's a picture of him. That's old Coach Jermaine. I hated the guy. He was a horrible human being. But he was a full-time coach, and there's not too many high schools that have just full-time head coaches. And that's why we were so good all the time. But boy, he was a horrible human being. He would take a cigarette and he'd put it between his fingers like this in the middle of two-a-days and put it up to his face and go, throw the cigarette and do it again. So we were just inhaling cigarette smoke the whole time during two-a-days.
Good Lord.
Yeah, he had a stroke, and they asked me to sign his get well card, and I said no.
Man, you must have really disliked that guy, Ed. Oh, we got 3 minutes till we're ended. I'm going to go into the other room so when it comes time, I can actually end that.
He was a coach that believed in being a jerk to all of his players and just yelling at them and abusing them as much as he could. And I'm the type of player that plays much better under positive reinforcement instead of negative reinforcement. So, yeah, I didn't like him. Luckily, our defensive head coach was an awesome coach, and I loved him. And he was our biology teacher, so Coach Jermaine couldn't fire him.
All right. Well, guys, it's sure good having everybody. We're going to start. Are you all hearing me all right?
Yep.
Okay. Want to appreciate Ed and my brother Pep coming up, hanging out. See what we can get done. We didn't talk a lot of football tonight, but that's all right. It was good being up here with you guys.
Good luck with your Minnesota Vikings.
Same to you, Ed. I'm not expecting wonders here. And the only good thing is we are at home. So
let's see who the Jets are playing this week. Ooh,
Denver. We might get a win.
You guys will probably, this is a really good game for you, though, because the Broncos suck so bad. Zach Wilson could keep rolling that success over and maybe really help his mental stability.
Get on a little baby run.
Got a better chance of the defense making a fool of them. That defense is on fire. Lot.
Well, I'm rooting for the Jets still, and I feel bad that your guy broke his leg on his fourth play.
Broke his leg?
Well, it's whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah.
There's a really funny meme of this jet taking off, and then he was, and it's to represent the Jets' hopes.
Who was it that got hurt, Pep?
Rodgers, he's still talking
about. Oh, he's talking about Rodgers. Okay. I thought somebody else got hurt this week or something.
We're going to have 3 years of that, Kenny. We're going to hear about this.
No, because I think he comes back next year and has the season he was.
Hey, he's talking about coming back this year.
I think he's pushing it, dude. I really do.
Just saying.
Achilles tendon is one of the worst injuries to come back from. That's if you're a normal person, not an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bruised my Achilles one time, and it took me like 3
months to get over the bruise.
Yeah, and
I mean, they have access to higher levels of.
Oops! Don't fall! Don't fall!
I mean, those they got the best of the best getting them up to par.
I don't know what this cat is doing. She never climbs.
Yeah, see the kitty? Look.
Oh.
Look. It's a kitty. Kitty's ass.
High Desert Aqua says, "Good luck against the Chiefs refs."
That could be baby cat's baby.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I sure appreciate it. We appreciate all you in the chat that were nice enough to come and spend an hour and a half with us. We'll see you guys same time, same place. this Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific, or excuse me, 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. All right. All right, guys, you got
That
anything
math
before we
is
head
hard.
out?
What's that, Sued?
I said, you got anything before we head out?
Do you have some big plans for Sunday night?
Everybody knows Danny and I stream every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. East, or excuse me, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
But you have like anything special on the agenda?
Yes, we're going fishing with my wife's cousin. First time he's ever went fishing with us.
Oh my
That should
God.
be fun.
So he's going
Time
out.
to the boat.
Yeah.
The
Bring
boat
wire
Does he
brings
know
him
how
cutters.
to
in, man.
swim?
The boat's always. I mean, there's been more people fishing with us this year than there has ever been.
Oh, you got a nice boat and you got all kinds of friends.
I should get a boat.
Oh my God.
I wish I could go to a Halloween party,
Mm.
but I don't
I
know
think Patty
anybody.
says that she's having a Halloween party up by her this year.
Oh,
And you're not
too
that far,
far
Ed.
to
I mean, how
drive.
you could be there in what, 12 hours probably?
Probably 14.
If I
The
was that
Clash
close
was
to Patty,
12.
I'd be partying with her every weekend, man.
Yeah, Patty's the party girl. Maybe Whip could come down and we could dress up and chase people or something.
Patty needs me.
Whip is going to be my neighbor, so someday I'm going to have a friend.
I'm your friend, Ed.
I know, but you're too far away. Y'all
You
are too
never
far
know, Ed.
away.
I keep telling you that in the next few years, Danny and I will be making an eastward bound. It's just, are we going north? Or are we going south?
Yeah, if you're closer, we're having a Wisconsin Fish Fam cookout Sunday.
There you go, Ed. Now there, I can tell you, you
Fishing,
can make it
Jeff's
about
coming
nine
up,
and a
Jeff
half
and Joe.
hours, Ed.
Shane's coming up. Should be fun.
You could probably make it to Pep's front door in less than 10 hours, Ed.
No, he was farther than the Clash. I thought he was like 14 hours.
It's a ways. It was 17 hours from here to Morgantown
Really? I didn't think
to
it
the
was that
Clash.
far. But I'm screwed
Zeppelin,
up, man, because I
what
was
town
doing
do
it
you
in
live in?
sections. I'd do a section and spend the night, hang out.
Directions to Pepling.
It might be less if you go down through Chicago, but we went up through the UP over
I think he'd be better
Mackinac
served
Bridge.
going through Iowa and everything else.
Yeah,
Okay, if I
12
was
and a half
driving, I
hours.
promise you that'd be under 10 hours, Ed.
I would. Yeah.
That's not bad.
I have to go through Chicago, though. I don't like going through Chicago.
Go around it. Come
Yeah.
visit.
Next summer, we're going to have a bigger one and get more people here.
Well, you let us know when you're doing it. Maybe
Cool.
I'll con Danny into going back there with me.
You
Yeah.
should do it during October Ween just to make a conflict.
Cowboy weenie.
Well, Ed, if you want to go hang out in Wisconsin in late October, yeah, good luck with that cookout.
I'm just teasing. Unless you do it 3 days before October Ween, and then
What
I go
month
to
are you
October
doing it,
Ween for your
Brian?
house.
October weenie.
Are you doing July or August, Brian?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
Are you going to have hot dogs?
If you want a hot dog. Oh, you talking about Kenny?
No,
October weenie?
he was too busy thinking about it, but I was thinking at your dinner.
Ed, now stop
Oh, we're
it.
gonna
We
have
all
probably
know you
burgers
just
and
can't
brats.
handle a Norwegian sausage. That's all.
I could bring my mom and dad up, and I could drop them off at Egg Harbor, and they could have a fish boil.
Oh,
My mom and dad used
as
to go
long
to
as you,
Egg Harbor
batter
all the
it
time.
and that boil is oil. Boil them in oil.
I never went to a fish boil, even though they used to do it all the time when we lived in St. Louis.
My daughter makes it all the time. I can't stand the fish boiled.
Yeah, it sounds gross to me too.
Patty said great.
There'll be some cheese.
That's just me.
It's always some cheese.
But I think we should have a convoy, and we'll start it at Jason the Degenerate's house and drive straight across the hat of America, and stop by your house and then Dan's Fish, and then end it in Kenny's house for Octoberween.
There you go.
Pat,
October.
Patty says, I ain't going to no Halloween party.
What?
Should have
I like
seen it,
dressing
Kenny.
up.
She comes down. She's got this boombox blaring, and she's running around just singing. It was good.
I can't
It
wait to
was
meet. That's one person I cannot wait to meet in the Fish fam. She might actually make me go to the class one of these years, but she and I got an agreement. She's going to make it out here this year. We'll see.
She can rap. She'd be like, "Hey, my name is Patty. Don't mess with me. If you do, I'll punch you in the knee."
good. In the knee. She'll cut
Yeah, I should have said, "I'll cut you in the knee."
Yeah.
Or bite you in the knee. She'll do a lot of mean things to your knee.
Oh my goodness. Well, with that, guys, I think we're going to head out. We're starting to talk about knees. I don't want to go up any further. All right. Everybody have a great night. Peace out. Thanks for coming.
All right.